Hello everyone, my name is Tomco and today I'm showing you how to make a super easy elevator for Minecraft Bedrock. Alright, so here's our elevator, and to use it, it's really quite simple. All you gotta do is press this button and simply stand in here, and just like so, you'll get carried up to the top floor. Now if you got a key now, you may actually recognise this from somewhere else. Not only was it used in my multi-floor elevator, but also around about 4 years ago is when I first came up with it. So the fact that it's been working for almost 4 years now kinda tells me it ain't gonna break anytime soon. Alright, so taking a look at it, this is literally everything to it, just without the decoration. You have your fly machine, which is a singular block wide, your bottom button, your top button, and that right there is everything to it. Now let me show you how to build it. Alright, so to build it, you're going to have to get yourself a 4 blocks long by 2 blocks wide area. And of course, extend it upwards by however tall you want your elevator to be. So in this case, that tall. And I also suggest you actually plan out where your floors are going to go. So this will be my bottom floor. This is the floor of the elevator, ceiling of the elevator. Then if I look up, this is my second floor. And this is where the elevator will actually sit. So you technically don't have to plan it out. I just really recommend you do. It will make your life way easier. And just so you know, when you're down here at the bottom, these 2 iron blocks here are the floor blocks of your elevator. They are directly in the center and 3 blocks in the sky. And just so you know, if you were to build it underground, you do have to clear out all the blocks on top of those glass blocks right here. That's just to stop those slime blocks over there from actually touching the back of your wall. Trust me, you don't want that because it will not move, like at all. And then to build it, this is everything you're going to need. The 2 obsidian blocks, they can be replaced with any block that cannot be pushed, so bedrock or crying obsidian. Obsidian is probably just the cheapest to get. And then the glazed terracotta can be replaced with anything that cannot be moved by slime. So glazed terracotta, obsidian, bedrock again. Once again, glazed terracotta is probably the cheapest. And then the slime can be replaced with honey blocks, but don't mismatch them. It's either 8 slime blocks or 8 honey blocks. No in between. And then of course, bring yourself some blocks to actually build it out of. Once you got everything, we can start. Right, so once again, to start off with, if you haven't already got these guys in place, I suggest you get your guide blocks built right now. Once you have, come round to the back. Come 2 blocks in from the left, so 1, 2. Place an obsidian block down, just like so. Then get out some slime or honey blocks, whatever you've gone with, and place 2 of those on top of this obsidian block. So 1 and 2. Then place a 1 to the right of the top one, just like so. Get out an observer, and place it on the underside of this one, going into your left one, just like so. So the face is on the right hand side, the dot is on the left hand side. Then come up with a few temporary blocks, so 1, 2, and 3. Get out a sticky piston, place one facing upwards to the left of the slime block, just like so. Then come down again, jump, place an observer on top of the sticky piston, facing that way. Like that, so you're able to come up to the top. The arrow is pointing into the slime block. Then on top of the slime block, get out another sticky piston, place one on top of it, just like so. Place the slime block here. Place 2 slime blocks on top of the sticky piston, so 1 and 2, 1 to the right of it, and 1 more on top of it, so if I have to zoom out a bit, it should look something like this. Then place an observer going into this left slime block, just like so. You can then drop down to the bottom. Place the sticky piston to the right of the slime block, just like so. Come up a few blocks again. Observer going into this slime block. So once again, the dot is on the inside, the face is on the outside. Then destroy all these temporary blocks. Place a sticky piston here, facing downwards. And nope, that's not downwards. That's downwards. And just like that, you have your fly machine actually all done. Then looking at it from the front, place a temporary block to the right hand side of your floor. A block on top of that, remove the temporary block, place your button here, sticky piston below this block facing downwards, observer going into your sticky piston so the face is on the back, with a solid block below the sticky piston, just like so. But whatever you do, do not press this button yet. If you were to press the button, the fly machine will just keep on flying forever until it gets to world height, and trust me, you guys don't want that to happen. So for now, do not press the button. Then come round to your second floor. I've already got my guide blocks in place, but if you don't have yours already, do it now. Trust me, it'll make your life way easier. But looking at it from the front, go round to your roof blocks. The left hand side block come round to the back. Temporary block behind this one. Block on top of it. and place an obsidian block up here, just like so. Then remove your temporary blocks and also your top guide blocks. Now we can actually press the button down here, and the elevator should go up to the top perfectly and line up with our floor. Any second now, look at it fly up magically. But it should stop right here. And that is perfect. Then place a temporary block to the top of your ceiling blocks, well to the right of it, block below it, remove the temporary block, place your button on top of this block, redstone torch behind it, place your glazed terracotta block on top of the torch, then place a redstone torch on top of this block, but bear in mind it will send your elevator back down. Just like so, and believe it or not, that is actually all the redstone done. So now all you gotta do is to decorate it. Once again, to reiterate, do not place any blocks that will come in contact with the slime. So none here, none up here, as of course the slime will move past it. If you really wanted to add a wall back here, you have to use a block that won't stick to slime like glazed terracotta or obsidian. But I just recommend going a block out, and then you can use whatever blocks you want. Just make sure nothing touches the slime that isn't supposed to be touching the slime. Right, so I've just very briefly decorated it. Hopefully you do a better job than I have. As you can see, I've pretty much added a wall, some glass, a back wall, and a nicer floor. But of course, we can test it out by clicking the button and getting ourselves into the elevator. And just like that, we make our way upwards. This thing is so cool to use. I actually love it. Once we reach the top, we can get on out of here. And then, you know, since it's quite boring up here, go straight back down. It is so awesome just to switch between them like that. But anyways, that is the build done. If you have any questions whatsoever, do not be shy to let me know down in the comment section below. But join the Discord server, that is by far the best place to contact me. But anyways, that's all from me, and I hope you have lots of fun with the new awesome and super easy elevator for Minecraft Bedrock. Bye!